Live now? Okay.
All right, sir.
A very good afternoon. A very good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Very good afternoon, sir.
Okay. My name is Nishant and I'm going to be taking your speaking. You are live on our YouTube channel and
Okay,
there'll
sir.
be a lot of people who will be watching this speaking.
All
Okay.
right. Sure.
So tell me something about yourself.
So I am born and brought up in Amritsar, Punjab, and I've done my graduation in pharmacy from Baba Farid University, which is located in Faridkot, Punjab.
That's wonderful. And so you have chosen Amritsar to get the coaching from.
Yes, sir.
And why have you chosen the city center branch and why have you chosen Webberz? What's the reason for this?
Firstly, Webberz is the brand which we can rely on. And secondly, it was referred to me from my friend. So that's the main reason. It's a brand to trust on.
All right. And why city center branch? What was the reason for that?
This is close to my house,
Oh,
so for the distance reason.
and who's the teacher?
Priya ma'am is my class teacher.
Yeah, ma'am is a class teacher. And
Yes.
what makes Webberz different as compared to other institutes? There's so many of them now.
Okay, I'll be very honest with you, sir. I do have taken some trials, like the demo sessions, but I personally preferred Webberz for the staff. I have, evaluated them almost like
Very true.
so. Yeah, I preferred Webberz for the staff, for the training you people provide. It's amazing.
Let's talk about shopping now. Okay,
Sure.
Jaideep, do you enjoy shopping?
Yes, of course, sir. Who doesn't enjoy shopping? I love to shop. I'm a shopaholic person.
Right. And what are the places that you go to shopping to?
I prefer online and offline shopping. Like both are okay. I personally am an online shopper, but if I talk about visiting some place for shopping, it would be a mall. Because one can get anything under one roof. So many brands, so many products to shop from.
Do you like wearing formal clothes or informal clothes?
Formal clothes are way more attracting than the informal ones. But as I am working as a pharmacy officer in a clinic, so I have got a coat, like a white coat. That is only thing I have to wear.
Oh,
Yeah, it is not that formal, but for people who are working in MNCs or maybe school uniforms, everything goes in formal.
that's right. So now let us proceed and talk about entertainment. Tell me, what is your
Sure.
favorite kind of music?
Music in general soothes anybody, right? So for me, any sort of music, may it be pop, Indian classical, that soothes me or is as per my mood at that moment. I prefer listening to that.
That's wonderful. Okay. So do you think music is kind of a food for the soul? Many people say that.
Yes, music definitely is a food soul as it nurtures the soul. We all are involved in some sort of activities in our daily routines. May it be the work pressure for some, may it be like for students, the education and the exam pressure. So to deal with everything, music gives us that platform to nurture the soul.
Right. So, Jaideep, we are proceeding to part two of the speaking, where I'll
Sure,
be
sir.
giving you a topic. You have to speak on the topic for 1 to 2 minutes, and I'll give
All
you a
right, sir.
minute to think on the topic. So, I'm sharing my screen. So, all these topics are actually on a blog, webberz.in, and you can
All
see
right,
these,
sir.
all our audience can see these frames. And this is frame number 10. As you can see on the screen, it is frame number 10. So, Jaideep, you're going to talk
I
about this.
think we are having some network issue. Your
Okay.
screen is not visible, sir.
It is not visible.
No.
Okay, hold on. So
There is
I'll,
a connection problem going on in this area.
maybe. So let me try again.
All right, sir.
So can you see it now? The screen is loading. It says it's loading.
Oh, okay, sir.
Okay. So in the meantime, till it's loading, I will pass on this topic to you in the chat box, okay? So that you do not waste your time and you start talking about it. So just check the chat box.
All right.
Topic is describe something that was broken in your home and then repaired. You should say, what is it? How was it broken? How do you remember it? Why do you remember it? And how do you feel about it? So I'll give you a minute to think on the topic. And I believe the screen is also there now,
Yes, sir. Now
right?
the screen is visible.
So I'll give you some time to think on this topic. Please start.
It was summer vacations going on. I still remember back in when I was a kid. It was summer vacation going on, and my cousins came to our home for spending good vacations together. And because we were kids, and maybe we were silly back then, and we were playing around and having fun, and one of my cousins threw a pillow at me, which hit the screen of the television, and it just falls off, and the screen was broken. And then we called the elders. I called my parents for the same, and that screen to be repaired, because television is the main source of entertainment back then. And I was feeling really bad about it, because now we cannot watch the cartoons which we used to watch on it, and we can't have the movies and our favorite shows. So I talked to it about my parents, and somehow they managed the situation pretty well. They didn't scold my cousin. Rather, they were just having that conversation with him of not doing that again in future, so that it shouldn't cause a loss and the fun shouldn't be interrupted. So I remember it because I felt really bad about it, because till time that television is under repair, we have to wait and choose other sources of entertainment rather than shifting to it only or sticking to the cartoons only. So I think
Thank you
like
so
that.
much. So
All
let's
right.
proceed to part 3 now. In
Sure.
part 3, we'll be discussing something. Okay.
All
So
right, sir.
you said that you broke a television,
Yes, sir.
and that was an indoor kind of a thing, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So what kind of things are popular? The leisure activities are popular nowadays, the outdoor activities or the indoor activities?
Indoor activities have been more popular since mobile phones and technology, with the development of gadgets or technology. More introduction of gadgets and mobile phone usage have been evolved over time. With that, I feel outdoor activities are not mostly preferred, and people prefer staying in at the comfort of their homes.
So comfort of the home has become the main important thing, the most important thing today, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let us talk about the past and the present. In the past, a lot of children used to go out and play. Why is
Yes,
this
sir.
not happening now?
Because of the mobile phone addiction, children, while in their era of growth and growing, while growing, they always look forward to their parents, and when they see when they see us getting involved in mobile phones, doing our work, our things on the screens, so they learn that thing, and they have grown in that way. So they particularly prefer to stay on phone more time, and rather than going out.
What do you prefer, going out or sitting at home and watching a screen?
I prefer going out. I do possess an ambivert kind of personality, so mostly I'm an extrovert. But At certain cases where I feel like I'm not getting involved or there are some new faces, I do prefer to be an introvert. Coming back to the outdoor activities, I have always been involved in sports in my college time. So I prefer going out.
Thank you so much, Jaideep, for speaking.